everyone, and welcome to the Yes Perfect podcast, where we talk about literally everything except for politics because we're all white, but we're not that white. Now, I'm going to let these guys introduce themselves while I quickly run to the restroom. We are not doing this again. This is
Do
the
it
one
from
intro-
right there. Do it
This
from
the
right
one
there.
intro we are getting. Fucking fine. Welcome to the Yes Perfect podcast, where Joey is a little bitch that likes to get everything perfect on the first try.
Yes, because it's a perfect fucking podcast.
You're right. I didn't even think of that.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go to the bathroom now because I've been holding this for a while.
Good. Go.
Welcome back to the Four Dudes with Dicks podcast.
That's not the title. That is not the title. I'm fucking telling you guys right now. That is not the title.
Why not?
I mean, it's all.
Can I just say it?
Wait. Are
Can
you
it
trying
be
to
welcome
say
to a
only
podcast
3 of
with-
us have dicks?
All right. So has everybody introduced themselves except for me now?
No.
Nope.
All right.
No, we
everybody
waited.
Fucking
for you.
introduce yourselves.
Hi everyone, I'm Alex.
Matt here.
Joey
like
here.
Those are the first words that Matt has said.
No.
I feel like they
No,
were,
there
they
there
the
were
first ones I heard.
words. There were
We were
words
talking
that
about
were said
penis.
Oh, y'all were talking shit or
about you.
something?
Yeah.
100%.
Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
I can't wait
that
for it
better
to be
be
an
in the
episode.
that better be in the video. That better be in the podcast video, because if it's not, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Okay.
All right, cool. Hi everyone, I am Vinnie, and yeah, that's about it.
So it's funny. So when we were coming up with this podcast that we were trying to make for over the past like 2 years,
Long damn time.
we were like, what should the title be? And I just went, yes, perfect. And
That is not how that happened.
I was told it wasn't allowed to be 4 dudes with dicks.
Yeah, I put a pretty swift end to that one. I feel like that's not
okay.
how that happened.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who said no to that title.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, Matt liked it.
It's not a bad title.
I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad either.
Guys, our podcast title is Yes Perfect.
I mean, there's no disputing that. It's what's on the logo. It's what our Discord group is called. It's set in stone at this point.
It's the tattoo I have right below my testes, and I can't put that up.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah. Didn't need to know that. I knew you had a tattoo, but I just didn't know that it was there.
Oh, wow,
Welcome to the
surprising.
podcast.
Absolutely, everybody.
So who
My
came up with the
microphone's
name
in my
again?
mouth.
I think I did.
No.
No.
I believe I did.
Did you?
So I think you and I were talking about this, and you asked me what the title should be, and I said yes. I just said yes, and I said that as a joke. And so one of us, I don't remember which one of us, so it very well could have been you, said yes, yes, perfect, and then we stuck that as a joke, and it just kind of stuck.
Yeah.
And now we're here. So it very well could have been either of us.
Okay, so what are we talking about today?
So E3 is upon us. It is 5 days away.
Yeah.
And E3 basically means we're gonna. For those of you that don't know, who are living under that rock, E3. You're welcome. Okay. So basically, what that means is we're getting a bunch of video game reveals from all of our favorite companies, from Sony and Nintendo, all the way to those assholes down there at Microsoft.
Actually, Sony isn't there.
No, they're not. I didn't know
No.
that.
What?
Get straight, bro.
Shut the fuck up. Sony's not doing E3 this year, huh? That's different. So Nintendo basically, and those assholes at Microsoft.
Yep.
All right. So as for Nintendo, we know we got a Pokemon Sword Shield Direct the other day. So that probably means that we're not going to see a ton of that game, but I know it's playable on the floor. For those of you who have seen anything about it, can you give me your opinions on what you've seen of Pokemon Sword and Shield so far?
Giant Raichu.
I want Giant Tyranitar so I can make a ton of Godzilla jokes.
No, we need Giant Wailord.
Yes, he's already giant, but just imagine a big whale, even bigger.
What is it called? What's the form called? Betamax? Is that it?
Dynamax.
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 Dynamax Bidoof.
Like- Yes, the Almighty. In terms of so we've covered Dynamax form. What about the new Pokemon that were unveiled?
Was it Wooly?
Wooloo.
Wooloo
the
is
fucking
my
taxi
favorite.
Bird. The
Wooloo.
new the bird. I can't remember what it's called right now. That shit
It's
is
something
badass.
night.
It's badass,
It's
and
awesome.
I want one like in real life.
Someone was saying, think of that thing flying you across the sky, and it's just like, I will drop you right now.
Fucking totally.
Am I the only one that didn't know Facebook gaming was a thing?
It's a
That's
thing.
Really.
It's
What?
under the participating companies for E3,
Well,
That's
shit.
kinda cool.
along with Amazon Gaming, believe it or not.
Well, I mean, Google has a gaming company now,
They
so I
did,
mean,
they do, yeah. Everyone's getting in on it.
oh, that Pokemon's Corviknight
Corviknight. Corviknight is pretty goddamn badass.
looks freaking awesome. Yeah, so about Pokemon Sword and Shield though, holy crap. Like with the first trailer, game looked good, right?
Now it looks like
N-
holy shit.
I
Amazing.
when they showed the wild area,
The wild area, yeah.
I went, holy shit, that is Breath of the Wild right there. Like,
Yeah, I was
it
gonna say, that's
feels like
basically what it is.
that step. And
I
was
know,
like,
it felt like Breath of the Wild to me, and I've never even played Breath of the Wild. I don't own it. So there are a
Yeah.
lot of great Nintendo Switch games that I don't own. I very recently just borrowed a copy of Super Mario Odyssey, and I still haven't played it because I haven't had time.
Yeah, I know.
Technically I have, I just haven't gotten around to it.
I mean, you do stream over on Twitch
do.
at the True Random Dumbass.
We'll
so.
do all the plugs and shit at the end. We'll do
Oh,
all
I'm
the plugs
sorry.
and stuff at the end.
I'm sorry I was plugging
This
your
is not
Twitch
the end of
channel.
the podcast. We literally just started.
I know.
All right, so yes, the wild area. It's getting with kind of even with the name, you could even say it's kind of getting to be kind of like Breath of the Wild.
Can I say though, like the game was sold for me when the camera moved.
Yes.
Like I remember sitting here
mean-
and I just saw the camera being able to be turned, and I went, sold.
Oh, I love that.
I was like immediately.
I mean, the game was sold for me when they announced that they were having a full-fledged Pokemon game on Nintendo Switch.
well, I mean, of
just-
course.
Oh, I'm there.
I mean, I was buying it anyway. I own every
It-
Pokemon game except for a couple spin-offs. But
Yeah, well, I've owned at least one in every main generation so far. Like spin-offs are not a very big thing for me.
I feel like if I didn't buy this game, I shouldn't have got my tattoo.
I mean, you kind of have to at this point.
Yeah. Anything
Yeah.
Pokemon I have to support now.
Yeah, it's literally inked on you forever.
Yeah, I know. I
So
love it
you're
so
in
much.
You're in it for life, bitch.
Eh, then I'm down.
How about those new legendaries?
Eh.
Yeah, what about them?
The wolves with the one that looks like a sheet. The one it's basically shiny Lycanroc, but one of them has a sword and the other one basically has Bastiodon's head with the gigantic shield.
They look the
It's
same.
basically what it is.
I like the sword one better because it's
Same.
a wolf
Whoa.
with the sword.
Yeah, I mean that's.
But they
pretty
also
fair.
look very fucking generic.
It's literally
do.
Amaterasu Kami, except he's sword in his mouth and it's not on his back. Pokemon Sword. Okay, so Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Can we talk about the
Are-
real game that got revealed that day, though?
I know what you're
Which-
talking about.
I know, but I want
SpongeBob.
you to say it.
Oh
Heck
yes.
yeah.
Also, on top of the Pokemon Sword and Shield direct,
They are
was-
remastering SpongeBob Battle
was
for
annou-
Bikini Bottom.
That's perfect.
it was announced that THQ are going to, in their words, rehydrate SpongeBob: The Battle for Bikini Bottom, which is a 3D platformer that was on a couple of consoles a little while ago. A game I never personally played, but I've heard is actually pretty damn good.
Oh,
what are
it's
your
amazing.
opinions on that?
I am so excited.
Honestly, I'm really excited too. I'm excited to play it, and it's really, really, it's great that it's coming out on PC, so I can just play it on that. So I
Because
don't have to worry about getting it for my PS4.
this game came out, the original one came out in 2003.
Wow.
What?
So it's ripe for it's probably like PS2,
Yeah.
the original Xbox maybe.
Yeah, PS2, Xbox, GameCube.
GameCube. Yeah.
There was a Game Boy Advance version,
That
course
probably
there was.
sucked.
and there was a PC version that was horrible.
Yeah, well, obviously, PC versions circa 2003 probably aren't that good.
Hey,
But
man, you
yeah,
never know.
that game was amazing. And
And you're not just saying that like with rose-colored glasses on. You think you just
no,
think
it
that
was
it's
a
amazing?
good game. It's a cult classic.
All right, so now they're revitalizing it, and they said that and THQ also mentioned that they were going to announce 2 more games. I think before E3.
Yeah,
If I'm
one
not
of them
mistaken,
they announced one today. Or is
I was
it?
going to say, if I'm not mistaken, they still haven't unveiled the other two. I'm not necessarily sure what this second one is, but I was going to say, is there any speculation on any one front that they're going to revitalize what franchise or
Well,
remaster something?
So here's the one they just announced today.
Okay.
Darksiders Genesis. So it's
Ooh.
Darksiders, but from our first, it's the first top-down action adventure for the
Ooh.
franchise. So
Interesting.
yeah, I think the trailer dropped around 11 a.m.
I have
Pacific
no
Standard
idea,
Time. But yeah, it
I had
came
no
out
idea
this
that that was
morning.
a thing.
That's
So,
kinda
any
cool.
speculation on what's going to happen for the last one? Didn't think it'd be Darksiders, honestly.
No, I know on the Discord we're on, someone brought what?
Yeah, one of the guys,
Darksiders
somebody
up?
brought up Darksiders, and it was like, oh, I
I
didn't
was
know
like,
that it was
they could-
THQ.
What was the other one though? It was it was
yeah,
that like
let me go check.
GTA
Let me go find it.
knockoff one.
Saints Row.
Saints Row, yeah.
Ooh.
I think we're gonna get
Could
Saints
be-
Row announced tomorrow
Could
then.
very well be Saints Row 5.
Now we're recording this on 6/6/2019.
That would be June 6th, 2019.
So
Everybody, for those
just
of you that don't know.
I'm curious to see if that change would make it better, or if people are gonna think it's a piece of shit.
I'm not sure
I
because
think
the
it's like Call of Duty. In
Well-
a way, right? 'Cause
well I think the SpongeBob game, the remaster is by a totally different company.
I think so, yeah, because
Cause-
it's different though, because
the other company that I think published that went out of business or something.
Yeah, it was
They're
like
probably not
Heavy
around
Iron
anymore.
Studios or
Yeah,
something.
I don't think Heavy Iron Studios is around anymore. We could be totally wrong.
It's
so,
like
but,
it's Purple something. I think that's working
off
on
the
the game.
off the top of my head, I don't
Let me
think
look
it's
it up.
around anymore. Yeah, Alex will be our Google guy.
Purple Lamp. Purple
Lamp.
Lamp Studios is now working on the game for SpongeBob.
Alright.
It's supposedly not coming out till next year. So
Yeah.
It's not coming out till next year, but it'll be a year well worth waiting.
yeah, like there's already screenshots of the SpongeBob game out there, and holy shit,
It looks great.
it looks great. And they're okay. I found this on their Steam page, which I didn't even know existed.
And it's available on Steam. Perfect.
It says it's a faithful remake of one of the best SpongeBob games ever created.
Well, that's fair. That's just fair to
High-end
say.
visuals, modern resolutions, and carefully polished gameplay. A brand new Horde mode multiplayer for up to 2 players online and split
Oh.
screen.
That
Ooh.
sounds like fun.
And
Yeah.
then
That sounds like a live stream, Joey.
and then there's restored content that was cut from the original game. And there was in the original game there was supposed to be a robot Squidward boss, and it got
I
cut
saw
out.
that.
So they're
shit.
bringing it to this game.
Bruh.
I saw that. That's awesome.
That sounds
So,
really, really awesome.
That excites me because those robot boss
Ooh.
fights in the game were awesome.
Video game boner.
Yeah. All right, so if we're done talking about THQ, I would like to just very, very quickly shout out Frontier Developments. They announced, this is a while ago. This has nothing to do with E3, but this is kind of a personal hope for me that we might see just a little bit of it, at least on the floor. Frontier Developments is developing a new game called Planet Zoo, which, for those of you that don't know what Planet Coaster is, literally drop everything, go get it on Steam. It's on sale right now for 70% off. This week, I think, so get this up quickly. No,
Vinnie has no affiliation with this, by the way.
I have no
He's just, like,
affiliation with this. I'm
passionate.
just a fan.
Dude,
walk in
it sounds
the
like
room
you
and-
were. It sounds like you were honestly hired to do like a.
I
That's
was-
exactly
I
what that
was
sounded
not.
like.
I promise you. I have not talked to Frontier Developments at all. I love, love, love Planet Coaster to death. And they're developing a new game. For those of you who have played Zoo Tycoon, it's basically like that, but on the Planet Coaster engine. So if you love Planet Coaster, you're going to love Planet Zoo. And I really hope that I'm going to get to go see some of that at E3. I'm not going to get to go see it because I'm
But-
not going.
Yeah,
But
it'll be on
I just
YouTube.
kind of hope that I'm gonna go see it. That we're gonna see it a little bit. I doubt it, but it'd be great to see. All right,
Where is
Okay.
it this year? E3?
it's in LA. Like
Is it
Yeah.
always, or
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's always in Los Angeles.
all right. So now for
Okay.
the main thing of E3. All
Well,
right,
listen,
Nintendo,
Can
Smash
I can,
Brothers.
can I say what
Okay.
companies are at E3 at least before we
Fine,
get
go
into
ahead, yeah.
Nintendo because we're gonna be
Before-
stuck there for a while.
We're gonna be talking about Nintendo for a while.
Yeah,
So-
start. This is awesome.
Go ahead.
So EA, we got
Gross.
Xbox.
I say EA is gross, and I play their sports titles religiously like every year.
Yeah, you do.
I'm one of those guys. if I'm
Bethesda.
not playing, if I'm not playing Planet Coaster, I'm probably playing NHL 19.
Yeah.
I can vouch for that.
Yeah, he's walked in on me playing it a lot.
At least it wasn't playing with something else.
I'm a hockey nerd. What can I say? All right, next.
Bethesda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ubisoft.
Gross.
Square
Ubisoft,
Enix.
God damn it.
Square Enix and Nintendo.
All right.
So,
best for last.
so EA, I never have high hopes,
Neither do
But-
I. EA sucks.
but I heard they're doing another Simpsons game,
Ooh.
and it's going to be shown off this year. And I just saw Matt
Ooh.
unmuted his mic because I know he likes those Simpsons games.
Yes, Matt. Please regale us with your knowledge of the Simpsons games.
What do you hope about the Simpsons game? Matt?
Matt, now's not the time to go dead on us.
But anyway, what do you guys think of a Simpsons game? Do you think they're gonna do kind of what every other company's been doing? Do you think it's gonna be a remaster of like, what is it, Hit and Run?
Part of me kind of hopes it's not going to be a remaster Hit and Run, but I know a lot of people are really be happy with remaster Hit and Run.
'Cause
But
that's a
realistically,
cult
with the way EA has been, everyone's kind of hoping that it's a remaster because if they'll actually never mind, they'll probably find some way to include loot boxes in it somehow.
Well, I don't legally think they can put loot boxes in it anymore.
It's all about the green with EA. They'll find a way.
Yeah, I know. Like,
You
so
never know.
it was funny. So right as Disney Infinity was ending, I remember everyone was like, "Yes, let's get EA to do Disney Infinity."
No.
I am
y'all
so
don't want
glad that didn't happen.
Yeah, y'all don't want that. Y'all
game-
think you want EA, but you don't want EA.
The game was already such like pay to win
Yeah.
that having EA in the mix would have
would've
probably
made it even
fucked
worse.
it up. It would
would've
have
made it even
messed it up
worse.
so bad.
Matt, please talk to us about the Simpsons game.
Okay.
That could happen.
It better be hit and run. That's all I'm saying.
All right. So as someone who's played the Simpsons Hit and Run, he says it better be hit and run.
Oh, that game's great. You know, it's like
So
like
I've
those
heard it's
PS2
amazing.
games have like those like that classic like PS2 feel where it's like kind of like pixely and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of shitty.
Yeah, well, I love that feel, but I also want to see how it'd be like in today's world. So if they like were able to redo that, I mean, the game is great as is. Like it's like GTA in the Simpsons world. So I
That
mean,
That
making
sounds
a
like
game
fun.
like that,
GTA's tits.
It really is.
I don't know. I just want to see it happen. Like, what consoles would it be on though? Any word on
Probably
that?
just all the right
PlayStation,
ones.
Xbox, Switch.
Okay, Switch would be cool. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, that would be kind of dope.
That'd be great.
I think the Switch is just my go-to console now. Like nothing else even comes close.
You might want to switch that up.
Oh God,
Uh,
the Switch,
no. Everyone in the
Nint-
comments boo him.
the Nintendo Switch is my go-to console. I don't use any other console anymore. I don't play on my PlayStation, and I don't
I-
play on my Xbox really.
I bounce
Xbox
back
sucks.
and forth between my PS4 and my
So now it's just a station.
my PC.
Yeah, it's just stationary.
Oh, okay.
Your Xbox was turning on by itself earlier.
Oh no, it was.
It was just like fucking play with me, you pleb.
So also EA.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead. Yeah.
EA's working on some other Star Wars games.
Gross.
Supposedly,
I was
I
gonna
know.
We all know how
for
they did with the
Star Wars
first two
games.
Battlefront
Yeah, no,
games.
I know. And I'm not happy. I want them to fucking get the license taken away. But
Exactly.
Disney seems happy because they seem to be making money.
Exactly. That's exactly
God.
what it's about.
But supposedly, they've had all these Star Wars games in development, and they, like, scrapped 3 of them.
Hey, that's 3 videos for Chris to make.
Yeah, I know. But,
We'll
but,
plug his channel at the end too when you when we're wrapping up.
but this, supposedly there's Fallen Order. Star Wars Fallen Order.
Okay.
And I think they showed it off last year.
Did.
And I had no fucking interest in the game.
0 interest because you knew it was EA. They'd find a way to fuck it up somehow.
Yeah, I know. I want to hear
EA is
Matt's
a piece of
response though,
shit.
because Matt loves Star Wars, and I want to know how he reacts to.
So please, Matt.
So basically,
enlighten
I've
us.
owned both the Battlefront games. I think that's what they're called. Is it called
Yeah.
Battlefront? Well,
Yeah.
they suck. Okay, they're trash. So really, I have no hopes for this. I mean, I don't really give a shit if it's just story or anything, because I think it might just be like just a story. It's like I don't care. I'm not gonna play it, to be honest.
I mean, I don't understand why anyone would want to, honestly.
Wait, I have a
With-
question.
Okay.
Yeah.
What console is this on? Are you referring to, Matt, that you've played it on?
I played Battlefront on the Xbox and Battlefront 2 on the PS4.
Oh, okay. I was
So I
just
think
curious.
The new one's gonna be probably on Xbox, PS4, PC.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
assuming.
think it's gonna be on Switch.
Yeah.
Good.
Didn't they have it on Wii?
think so.
No, I
Wii,
don't think so.
probably. No.
Because I know
No.
they had a Star Wars game on Wii.
No, they did, but it wasn't Battlefront.
No. it
I
wasn't.
played that game. That was fun. I was in a focus group for that game. It was dope.
Now, what would be cool is if like you get to customize your own Jedi. Now that would be different, but it doesn't
Yeah.
sound
Oh,
like they're
that'd be
doing that.
sick.
See,
Like
if we're
if you
talking
could do
about
like an
stuff
open
that,
world Star Wars, that'd be cool. But I don't think they're
realistically,
doing that.
if we're suggesting ways that we can make this game better by itself, I feel like my first bullet point would be to give it to somebody who's not Electronic Arts.
No, I
because,
agree with that.
Like, if you give it to like who developed the original Battlefront games? Like, give it to them. They knew what to
Wasn't it
do.
EA?
No, I
No.
don't think it was.
Ubisoft. I don't
If it was EA, then shit, they've really lost their touch.
You know what would be sick if they made it like Skyrim?
Yeah,
No,
open world.
Yeah.
That would be kind
That'd
of.
be
That's
fucking
basically
tight.
basically Star Wars: The Old Republic.
That game was fun.
I had it for a while. I regaled in it. It was
Oh.
alright. It was pretty cool.
Star Wars Battlefront, the original, was by Pandemic Studios.
Pandemic
LucasArts.
Studios. I don't.
Ah, yes.
LucasArts, yeah. And THQ. THQ
Oh, look at
made
that.
it. Look. And,
Fucking-
a
I don't
good
think
company.
LucasArts is around anymore. That's the only problem.
No,
Yeah.
because Disney acquired everything and then shut down all the gaming studios.
Right.
Rest in
yeah.
peace, Disney Infinity.
'Cause
Yeah.
fuck
Joey
Disney.
is still bitter about Disney Infinity getting shut down.
Dude, I'm
Disney's
so
too
fucking bitter about that.
Wait, hold on. I have one question I want to open up real quick.
Yes.
If you could bring back one video game series or just one video game, what would it be?
Force
Each person
Unleashed.
gets one.
I was gonna say Force Unleashed.
Force Unleashed, both of you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really tough. Like if I could bring back like a dead series, I was just kind of
You know, screw it. Disney Infinity.
fuck it. Of course, Joe, that's your answer.
Mine's Jack
Oh,
What, Jack and
from
Daxter?
PS2.
fucking Dexter.
Yeah, but Jack 2 and 3 in particular.
Oh, okay.
Like games you could like remaster.
Yeah, like I think that would be fucking dope and would do so well nowadays in my opinion.
That's fair.
Didn't they
I
just... No, that wasn't Jack
I would
and Daxter.
love, like a remastered. And hear me out on this. Rareware Studios. Nintendo, I don't know what y'all need to do to acquire them again, but y'all need to acquire them again because we need a new and improved Donkey Kong 64. Imagine that
Yeah, that'd
shit
be great.
remastered on Switch.
All 64 Donkey Kongs, yeah.
Well,
Imagine that shit and the new DK rap.
well, listen,
Don't-
like,
Forget the DK rap. End of discussion. Yes, perfect. Next.
you know,
Ubisoft.
we'll
Ubisoft.
talk about it with Xbox. But, okay, so Ubisoft.
I am.
What the fuck are they even doing?
I don't know. Because, like, we
Ubisoft.
have Assassin's Creed, right?
Yeah, that's about it.
There's, what, Watch Dogs?
Phil.
Yeah.
Was it Beyond Good and Evil 2? And then they have probably a Rabbids thing coming.
I literally-
Ubisoft do Assassin's Creed?
Yeah, you literally
Yeah.
said that.
Oh.
No, it's all
They do
good.
the Tom Clancy games. Those are fun. Far Cry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're getting Far Cry 6 anytime soon.
That'd be fucking tight.
It
Well-
would be, but
I've never even played that, but I've seen it and it looks fucking dope. I have a Mac. I'm a piece of shit.
I honestly feel like they're gonna... Ooh, so random. I think they're gonna announce another Just Dance game.
totally. Hey, the world
Lame.
needs Just Dance 5.
Just Dance 7 fucking hundred.
I fucked with Just Dance heavy when I was a kid, and I was good at it.
Best shit.
You have some good dance moves, man.
Thank you.
I've seen you dance at a quinceañera which
Oh,
is
yeah.
also, if you don't know, is just a Mexican birthday.
Ubisoft, do you think they're gonna? Okay, Just Dance 5. What do you think of the tracks gonna be on it? I say Old Town Road or We Riot.
Yes.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's gonna be in
We
the
need
launch
Old Town
trailer.
Road.
I'm calling it right now. It's gonna be in the fucking launch trailer.
Bruh, totally.
It's
I
going to be
I
in
will
there.
piss my pants laughing if that's the case.
Despacito.
I mean, well, obviously, yeah, that game's
That
probably
was on the
song's
last
probably
one.
DLC for
That was on the
Game Awards,
last
probably
one.
the last one. Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, it's still so relevant. I feel like for dancing.
Dude, freaking
and-
TikTok's on the freaking last one. So
That's-
it's still
Yeah,
around.
it doesn't really matter about whether or not it's relevant
Yeah.
to now.
I hope they have like some fucking banging raps. Oh, just the Jonas Brothers, but guarantee you.
Probably.
Yes.
2 years ago, they announced, what was it? The Mario and Rabbids,
Yeah.
right? Year
Mhm.
after they revealed the Star Fox with the Starlink.
Mhm.
So do you think we're getting another Ubisoft crossover with Nintendo?
And the real question is, what would it be if we do?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, perfect.
that's the thing. Is it going to be Zelda? Because it seems like Zelda is being passed around a lot this year. Like, this
It
might be the
looks
year
like
of
it, yeah.
Zelda.
It could be.
But so for Ubisoft, so you think it's gonna be Zelda? Okay, Zelda,
Very well.
Donkey Kong.
I think DK Rabbids would be kind of fun.
What else? What's
would've
maybe
s- I was
no,
about
not
to say-
Metroid.
I was about to say that Rayman could have been it could have been a Smash DLC thing, but we'll talk about this later. It could have been a Smash DLC thing where Rayman was in it, but I realized he's already a fighter spirit, so we can't have that.
I honestly think those deconfirm.
We
characters.
can't.
Yeah,
have
we'll talk about
those
later.
things. Yeah, we will talk about that later. We'll get into
But-
the whole speculation and shit and what we hope to see.
I'm guessing the Nintendo crossover they're gonna show is either gonna be Donkey
didn't
Kong
hear-
related,
Okay.
Zelda related, or
Mhm.
Mario and Rabbids 2.
I feel like Mario Rabbids 2. It might be I feel like it is it too soon, or is it like?
It's been 2 years.
Well, never
came
mind.
out- it
then.
came
I
out
feel
the
like it wouldn't
first
be
year.
too soon.
I could see it being released next year, honestly.
Okay.
But who knows? I feel like it might get announced though, because the first game did pretty freaking good.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's a good game. If you haven't got it yet, try it out. I love it. It's good.
Fair.
Okay, so Square Enix, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, Vinny.
Everything else was fine except for the part about that one thing that we had to.
But
Leave
basically,
out.
they're
the shit.
doing what? Final Fantasy VII,
Yeah. Final Fantasy VII, yeah. Dragon Quest,
Dragon
probably,
Quest,
and other stuff. Other Square Enix
Avengers,
related things. Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC.
Kingdom Hearts
perhaps.
3. Yeah, I don't know what else they could show off.
I don't know. I got nothing else. All right, next. What's after them?
There's Bethesda, but I don't really think about. I'm kind of bored
only-
with Bethesda. I don't really
The
give
only
a shit.
thing that Bethesda has really got going on is Fallout and the Elder Scrolls. That, as far as I know.
Yeah, that's
But
it.
I'm not sure that either of those games are really primed for another game. I feel like Fallout 76 is still kind of new.
Oh, they said
and-
they don't plan to show anything new.
Okay, so there you go. All right,
Good
nothing new from Bethesda. All right, after. What's next?
Okay.
Fuck Bethesda.
It says
Wow,
there's gonna be
okay.
a PC show off of games.
That's probably where I'll see My Planet Zoo.
Yeah.
Yay, I'm happy. I'm very happy about that.
So let's go to Xbox for a second before we hit
Those who weren't here,
Nintendo.
He just jumped up and down.
Yes, I'm bouncing up and down in my seat. I'm very excited.
So
He
before
is,
we
it's
hit
really funny.
Nintendo, let's talk about Xbox.
Oh, bitch. I am
Gross.
splurging that $45 as soon as it comes out.
So Xbox says they have 14 games they're gonna announce.
Oh, shit.
What?
Are we getting Banjo 3 finally?
That's what I'm guessing.
Bro, I hope so.
So if
I will die.
if you guys don't know, there's a rumor mill going on right now where there's a lot of Banjo Kazooie shit getting released right now.
Yes.
Like statues, figures, plushies, like
What?
shirts.
the bear and bird.
Sex toys.
The only The only time this has ever happened
Christ.
with other characters was when they were getting either a remake, like a remaster of the old games, or a new game
Or-
was being made.
Okay.
So, seeing this happening with Banjo, so close to E3,
It makes you wonder. It makes you hope. It makes you hopeful.
and all like these little clues, I really think we're either going to get Banjo 3.
It may not be
or
called
the-
Banjo 3, but that's just what I'm calling it for reference.
Or 2-pack remaster
Of
collection of the first
Banjo,
two.
Kazooie, and Banjo Tooie.
Yeah, no nuts and
That would
bolts,
be-
just the original two.
No nuts and bolts. We don't talk about that one.
So
John Trump talked about that one. Go
I-
watch that video instead.
I think they're going to announce those,
That would be yes.
and it's going to also be available on Switch.
Bro, yes.
Please.
Calling it now.
If it's available on Switch, everyone will go fucking nuts.
Because Xbox and Nintendo are very close at the moment.
They
So I
are.
really do think this Banjo game will be on Xbox and Nintendo.
I really
Yes.
hope you're right.
Calling
I
it.
hope so too, because that would be great.
But I don't know. Maybe they'll do a Conquer game. I can't see that happening now.
Conquer
I
Live
c-
and Reloaded happened a while ago, back on the original Xbox, so it's
Yeah.
right time for it.
I
but
think
I don't
we might see
think
him
it's gonna
next year.
happen.
I think next year.
Next year we should
Give him a
we should,
year or two.
The only thing is like Conquer's never gotten a sequel kind of thing, but realistically,
Yeah.
it's one of those things. It's like Nightmare Before Christmas, where it really doesn't need it. It got a remaster on the original Xbox, like I already said, but it was really underwhelming
And they
compared
remember-
to the original game because it was
Did-
like
Didn't they put him in Project Spark or something?
they put it in Project Spark, and
don't
John
know
Tron
how
let us
that
know
worked.
how he felt about that too. And it was a very, very humorous video.
I can't wait to find out about Gears of War 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Totally, eh?
And Funko Pop Gears of War.
Totally, because they have a shit ton of those, right?
Well,
Why is that the first time he's mentioned Funko this whole time?
because it's a game.
This is about gaming,
It's a
not
real
about merch.
game. No, it's a real game.
Gears of War
Funko
5, 6,
Gears
7,
of
8, 9.
War.
Oh my
Really?
god, why?
Funko
Yeah,
Gears of
really?
War. It was
No
announced
fucking
last
reason.
year.
What?
Look it up.
Googling it. Hold
Fucking
on.
look it up.
Funko Gears of War. Because I
What
remember
the
when they
shit?
announced it last year.
Why the fuck is that a thing? Who needs that?
E3 2018 announced trailer. Gears Pop.
Why?
So that's a game.
Yeah, it's a mobile game.
What the Oh, it's a mobile game. That makes a lot of sense. Like a lot of sense.
Yeah, that's an actual game. I think we're gonna see it here.
Oh god, I
and
don't
then,
want it.
And then what else? Cyberpunk 2077. Halo. We'll probably see
Okay.
more on Halo.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
And is Sea of Thieves theirs? That's their
Yeah.
thing, right?
I don't
so
know.
we'll probably see that.
I think so. Yeah.
But then I think we'll see more just new stuff. But I don't know what the new stuff could be. Oh, a new Forza, like usual.
Ooh,
right?
yeah, of course. It's
What is
usually
it?
how it works.
Motorsport or what's the other one? Horizon? Is that it?
That Forza is PS4.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
No,
I
it's
think
Xbox.
so, but I'm not entirely sure. No,
Where's Xbox?
Forza Motorsport. I'm thinking of Gran Turismo. Fuck.
Yeah, I thought Forza was...
I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Where's F on the keyboard?
Right next to the D, you idiot.
Yeah, I know. I kept missing it.
For
Yeah,
God's
Forza's
sake.
only on Xbox. No. So Forza, Banjo, Halo, Gears, Cyberpunk, and whatever the fuck else they're gonna announce.
Yeah. Let's get
Don't
to
they
the
have,
let's get to the real shit now.
Wait, no, I think so they posted something that they're saying they're inviting someone to their conference on
Okay.
Twitter on like their Xbox. What if they invited Nintendo to put a game on their console?
That would be fucking insanity.
Like, what if Xbox is the first console to get a Nintendo game on it
That
officially?
would be pretty goddamn wild.
It'd be interesting.
That'd be pretty wild, yeah.
And it'd be like, well, what are they gonna put? Are they
Which
gonna
one would it be?
put Mario Kart, something everyone would mess with, or is it gonna be like the old school stuff, like the NES
could-
classics?
It'll be NES Classics.
I
Watch.
could see that though
Mhm.
because they have Forza, which is a racing game. So why not just put Mario? Kart?
Mario Kart is like Forza but fun.
Yeah.
You know, like I could see that crossover being a thing. Like,
Forza and Mario Kart would be an amazing crossover.
oh yes.
I want to see a I want to see as a reveal trailer. I want to see a sick ass Ferrari just drive up, skirt right up to the camera. The window rolls down and it's just Mario with sunglasses on.
Or any Mario Kart, but like made to look really realistic.
That'd be
Like
cool.
basically the Mercedes DLC in Mario Kart 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
So can I say how they should end this conference for
How?
Xbox? The last game that should be revealed is Banjo,
Yeah.
right?
And then,
And then
just segue
during his
right into-
trailer, he should check his mailbox and grab a letter, and that's how it ends. That's how it ends. That's how the presentation ends.
Bro,
And then you
people
gotta
would go
wait.
fucking
And then you gotta
crazy.
wait for Nintendo.
People would go fucking nuts.
I
I
really
would go
wish I
nuts.
understood what's going on.
I'm going nuts just thinking about it.
So then think of the Nintendo conference starting, right? The Direct. And it starts with Smash. And Banjo just comes in and punches Mario in the face. Just first, like, run into the stage and just starts fighting.
that
So cool.
Just the transition
I'd
from...
piss my pants.
But, yeah, so let's get into Nintendo. So let's talk about Smash Brothers, since it's going to be the
Yes.
thing we're going to be talking about.
No.
How many characters do you think they're going to reveal? For the DLC,
or-
do you think one or two?
Think we'll
Two.
see. I think we'll see two. One of them will be available after E3 is over, and one of them will be available sometime in the future.
I'm guessing
I-
3.
I'm saying two.
Yeah.
I really think it's going to be two. Just because it sounded like they were working on 3 characters when the game ended.
Yeah.
So, if Joker's been out for a couple months, I'd see we're going to get a reveal of a character at the tournament that they're doing.
Probably.
And then we'll get one during the Direct.
Yeah.
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 That seems about right. That
Now-
seems like a very Nintendo thing to do.
Now, what characters would you guys want?
Yeah, you already know what kind of character, but the people don't know. So as it seems as I was pretty hyped about the whole Banjo thing that Joey had proposed. I really would love to see Banjo and Kazooie be able to fight in the Smash Brothers, as I like to say. And there's also another one that's very, very close to my heart. I know probably won't get in, but A Boy Can Dream. I'm really hoping I want
Steve from
Sora.
Minecraft.
I want Sora from Kingdom Hearts in it, like
Maybe just
badly.
wants a roller coaster from
Roller Coaster Tycoon.
I just want the roller coaster cart.
Just fights
Totally,
everyone.
bro. I
That's
mean,
what he wants.
obviously, I went nuts for Planet Zoo, so maybe we'll see like a fucking lion or something. I'm the king of the jungle, bitch. It's literally gonna be that.
What about you, Matt?
You know what? I still like holding hope for Master Chief. I'm being honest.
Really?
That would
Yeah.
be cool.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but you know how cool it would be if it did.
It would
pretty
definitely be
cool.
like it'd be a feat and a half.
I'd be very excited for Master Chief.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, you've got Mario in there who is no doubt the face of Nintendo, and you got Solid Snake in there who debatedly is one of, if not the face of Sony PlayStation. Like back at least when
Yeah.
was a thing. And then if you get Master Chief in there, that's one of the debated faces of Microsoft. So it's like all 3 of those guys in the same game, everyone would go fucking crazy. I think that would be really, really cool.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
I'm not necessarily sure how they would make it work, but knowing Nintendo, they'd make it work.
Well, what about your second character?
Yes.
I gotta go Banjo, or Crash. Crash would always be cool, but I don't think it's realistic.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Banjo.
You know what's funny is we're saying this, but Joker got in.
True.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
one. Did anyone actually see that coming?
No.
Dude, that
I
guy
didn't.
sucks to play with. Fuck that.
Yeah, no, he's kind of... I don't like playing as Joker in
It's
Smash
one of those
Brothers.
things that you really have
I
to like
didn't laugh
sit
at all the
and
whole
learn
time.
how to play it. It was a lot of confusion and frustration on his end. I was in the room when it happened. It was bad.
I got
But-
my ass kicked.
It was explosive. I got punched in the face a couple times.
Always get my ass kicked, but this time was different.
This time we didn't stand a chance.
This time it's not because I accidentally fell off. This guy just fucking sucked.
But what about you, Alex?
We're gonna get a whole
what
ton
two
of Joker
characters?
mates in the comments on this video to be like, you just don't know what you're doing.
Lightning McQueen. No.
From Cars 3, the video game.
Ciao,
The
bitch.
Incredibles.
The end. All right, Joey, what about you? Yo, Toad would be something, but then again, I can imagine the reveal trailer for Toad. Daisy or Peach goes to pull out Toad under her dress as the deflection, and then he just jumps down and fucking like kicks her in the shin. He's just like, no, never again.
So the two characters I'm hoping for Smash, for at least this DLC reveal, like who I'd want is Banjo Kazooie, and I'm gonna say Sora.
Alex said Dora while his mic was Alex said Dora while his mic
Hey,
was
I
off.
Close. I was one letter off.
He was one letter on the keyboard away.
I'll just say Sora though. Like after playing
Yes.
through Kingdom Hearts, I gotta
That's my
say
boy.
I'm like
Is
yes.
that the little teenage boy with the sword key thingy?
Up
Yep.
there.
Yeah. See, I know some shit. Fuck you guys in the comments.
Kingdom Hearts is like my baby. I love it. I probably love it more than I love my first child,
Now like
which is
Even-
a really, really bad thing to say. Fuck.
Now,
Damn it.
even though we're saying who we want, I mean there's two characters that are pretty highly, actually there's like four that are like rumored and like kind of in the running. So there's I don't know if this could be spoilers, like if it's true,
Zuckle.
but there's Erdrick from Dragon Quest.
That
He-
seems plausible.
He's been rumored a fuck ton, and I honestly think he's going to get in, and
Probably will.
I think he'll be revealed during the tournament,
Mm-hmm.
so I could see him.
Okay.
And I think during Nintendo's conference, it could be at Xbox's, we'll either see, I'm going to say in this order, Banjo as the most likely, Master Chief, and then Steve from Minecraft.
Fucking if it's Steve from Minecraft,
Fuck Steve.
I might cry
No.
in
Dude,
in a not good way. Cry.
That
I
is
love Minecraft
weird.
as much as the next guy, but I will cry.
Cause like that's just weird.
It's
Can he
weak.
fly?
It's
Can he
weak.
not fly?
well, it's like...
Is it survival mode Steve or creative mode Steve?
Yeah.
it could
Is he
be
gonna have to run on hunger too? Can he no longer sprint if he gets too hungry?
That'd be a
like,
shitty
fuck does it-
mechanic.
It
What
would
does he
be.
Fight with
So he-
diamond.
He
stuff
should probably fucking not be in there.
or wood stuff.
No, like, I remember before Smash was even revealed, me and our friend Glen, we were talking on the phone about like what characters could get in as newcomers,
Mm-hmm.
and I just said, what about Minecraft, like Steve, and we said, fuck that, and then we
And
sat
now it's
down
looking
and we
like
went,
it's actually like likely.
well, like we waited a second and we said, well, wait, he could
It would actually
he
make
could
sense.
probably work.
Like it would actually probably kind of make sense.
Like his character could work, and since Minecraft is a pretty big game,
And it's on Switch already.
yeah,
Is it really?
It is.
yeah,
Cool.
it could work really well. And I was like, well, what if you went with kind of a fighter that you could level up their weapons while fighting? So like,
That's fucking cool.
think of Steve like starting out with like a stick and hitting people, but then if you
But
did
then
like a
he'd be another
down
sword
taunt,
fighter, though. That's my only thing.
you would have to do like a down taunt, and he'd be doing like a crafting animation, and then he'd get a wood sword, and then you keep fighting, and then you can iron and then diamond.
I mean,
And
that'd be
it
pretty
does
cool.
more
Don't forget
damage.
gold. Don't forget gold, you idiot. That
Or
that
Vinnie.
exists.
Or
I
not
know
Vinnie, or
gold-
Joey.
What?
Imagine this. What if it's like Pokemon Trainer where Steve is off in the corner and then he
Summons a
can-
chicken.
can- yeah,
A
or
chicken,
like
a pig, and a
creeper,
cow.
a creeper, a skeleton, and then like something else. Like that would be kind of cool.
That would be
If
kind of
there
cool.
It would be-
three
it'd
other
be-
things.
It'd be,
Kinda like a
it'd be
Pokemon
pretty
trainer.
cool, but there are a lot of variables go into it.
I do think though the idea of him having like a level up kind of, because if someone just honestly had enough time to do 3 down taunts and get diamond immediately, someone could do that.
Yeah, that
know?
it'd be a little broken.
Yeah. But like in a giant fight, you could honestly get over to them quick enough because there would be enough lag time between each
Yeah, of course.
down taunt. So
Now that I said Knuckles, I want that to happen.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. Everybody wants it to happen.
Knuckles would be really cool.
Knuckles makes sense for Smash Brothers. His
Nah,
character's all
Tails.
about hitting shit.
Tails is better.
Fight me, bitch. Freaking Knuckles is the best Sonic character.
Nah, Tails.
Yeah, get that he-she thing out of here.
Oh my god.
I had to explain to Alex that Tails was a guy, and he still doesn't believe me.
No offense to any he-she's. I didn't mean
Jesus Christ.
that. I just don't know whether or not it's a boy or
Tails is a guy and has been confused by Sega.
which is a bummer because I'm like, dude, Sonic and Tails could totally bang, which could still happen.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. This is not what I thought would happen when the podcast was gonna happen today, but hey, then I remembered who I'm dealing with here, and then yeah, it all kind of made sense.
Well, hey, just remember, I have a secret question I'm asking before the end of this podcast.
Right, I
God.
do remember you telling me that. All right, so do we want to move on from Smash Brothers? Do we want to speculate what else is coming out of Nintendo's pockets?
Sure.
Money.
I don't think money's coming out of Nintendo's pockets.
I think,
I think
right
money's going
their
into
pocket.
it.
Yeah.
Money's totally going into it.
So,
They don't pay their employees. You're right, Vin.
No, they totally do.
what do you think they're going to reveal? Like, what are they going to show off that we already know?
See, that's the thing. I don't really follow like we'll see the typical like filler shit, like the indie developer stuff from like that we usually see in Nintendo Direct.
I think there'll be like a little, like, quick highlights like they usually do. Same with third
Yeah.
party. So, if there's stuff coming to another console and it's just going to be on theirs, it's just going to be in a little highlight reel.
Oh, that's not a Nintendo IP, right?
But
I was about to say a game that I'm really hoping happens, but it's not a Nintendo IP is but it would come to Nintendo Switch is No More Heroes 3.
aren't they doing No More Heroes?
I think it's going to be on Switch, but I'm not sure if Nintendo themselves are doing it. I can
Mhm.
guarantee you they're probably not. It's a Suda 51 like it has been the whole time.
Yeah.
And the first 2 games were on the Wii. I played No More Heroes 2. It was pretty fun. I loved it a lot. I didn't finish it, but I loved it. Quite frankly, quite a lot while I was playing it. And so it seems to be pretty wanted throughout at least the cult following that No More Heroes 1 and 2 have. It's pretty wanted amongst that community, and I know there's like a mini game, I guess I want to say, of No More Heroes, is like Travis Returns or something on the Nintendo eShop right now, which you should probably go get because Suda 51 has said that No More Heroes 3 is only happening if that sells enough, and y'all should go buy it because we want No More Heroes 3 to happen because it's gonna be as good as the first 2, so
It's gonna be May.
go fucking get it. It was May last month, you idiot. Now that I'm done plugging shit on the Nintendo eShop, we should continue.
Yeah, so with everything, like, we just got the Pokemon Direct.
Yeah.
So
So we probably won't see a ton of that, if any.
I think we'll see some of it during the Treehouse,
Yeah, we'll definitely see it during the Treehouse. That's for sure.
and I think we'll get like a short little trailer for it during the
Yeah.
Direct. But that's it. There's not going to be a heavy talk about it since we just got the
We
Direct.
just had a Direct where we unveiled a pretty good amount of information that we already talked about previously.
And then with we had what, Mario Maker 2?
Yeah, we'll probably see a little bit of that, if anything. We had the Direct, though. That's the only problem.
I think they'll show off more. I think there's a little bit more to show off. And it's
Yeah,
going to
there
be
could be a
right
little bit
before
more there, yeah.
release. So I
Yeah.
think we're going to see something.
Super Super Mario Maker 2, you mean a Super Sell Your Wii U Now 2.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And then what else do we have? We have Link's Awakening.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
That's
about
going to be
that.
shown. I still don't know how to feel about the game. I'm gonna get it. I don't know how to feel about it.
I mean, it's a guy who hasn't really played a lot of the games. I own I own a few of them, but I've only ever really sat through and played through one of them. But yeah, it looks promising. I've heard a lot of good things about the original Link's Awakening, so
Yeah, I'm down to give this one a little try.
yeah.
So, and then what else are they showing off? They're showing off Luigi's Mansion 3.
Yes. I already can't wait for that.
And then what was that game they showed off? At the Direct earlier this year. It was like that robot one.
They'll probably see some of that.
Yeah. I forget I'm not going to look it up right now.
Nintendo always has, they have their normal IPs that everybody knows, and then they randomly come out with some anime-esque title. It's like, what the hell? That really confuses people. At least it really confuses me when I see it. Just like, what the fuck? Nintendo's making this?
So
like, it's probably good, but what the fuck?
We're going to see those, like, Pokemon, Mario Maker, Luigi's Mansion 3.
The normal shit, then we'll see another one of those kind of weird out there games.
Animal Crossing?
Hopefully. Fingers crossed, Animal Crossing for Switch is finally announced.
I mean, they already announced it, but we just need a title and some gameplay.
Fingers crossed. Fingers, not even fingers, fingers. Finger toes.
And
yes,
then,
finger toes.
What, Retro Studios was working on some game for a while. And supposedly you can see, they're the ones who made Donkey Kong and Metroid.
Oh, that's what I thought, yeah.
So they've been working on a property, and supposedly it's done.
Yeah.
Supposedly it's almost done.
We might see some of that, perhaps?
Yeah, so you probably see that. I think...
shit, quick Discord rebrand while
I saw that. But, yeah, so that...
Had to do it, boys.
And then, what else? I don't know what else to expect.
Yeah, I mean, it's all up for speculation at this point.
Like,
it's all up for what we're probably gonna see.
Like, I would like to see a new Zelda with the engine from Breath of the Wild.
The Breath of the Wild engine.
Yeah. And then I'd also like to see a new Mario, like a new 3D Mario, like maybe a sequel to Odyssey.
Odyssey's still kind of. I was gonna say, how fresh is Mario Odyssey though?
2 years.
Only problem. Yeah, it's still a little fresh. I'd wait till it dies down a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because how long was the wait since the last 3D Mario game, which was was it
Galaxy or 3D World?
I think it was 3D World. Yeah, it was 3D World. How long was there a wait between 3D World and Odyssey? Before that, like it was a while. It was a long time.
2013 to 18, right?
So like 5 years. I'd wait a little bit. I'd wait a little while longer.
Holy crap.
Yeah, so it's a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I hope we see something new Mario that's not Mario Maker.
Yeah.
Like a new Mario, a new Zelda. We already got Pokemon coming.
Yeah, of course.
I think we'll see a new Kirby.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna see something. There's always a new Kirby.
I remember HAL Labs tweeting out that they will continue to make Kirby games as long as they have people to sell them to.
Yeah.
No matter how few people there are, they're gonna make them. They're highly devoted to their franchise, and I'm like, respect.
Now, is there any games we would want to see? Like
for at E3?
Yeah, like at least for like Nintendo to be making, because like
for Nintendo to be making, for that,
whether it be
Nintendo
E3
wise,
or not,
no.
Whether it be whatever. Let's stick to Nintendo right now because we're kind of on that. So for Nintendo, for me, I never got around to playing the Kid Icarus game on the 3DS.
I heard it was freaking pretty damn good.
That.
I've heard it was pretty sensational.
So I would love for them to make a Kid Icarus game for the Switch. I think it needs some love.
Yeah, Kid Icarus has only had, like 2 games, and the gap between the original and Kid Icarus Uprising was north of 30 years.
Yeah.
So, is it going to be another 30 years until we get a new one?
Hopefully not.
Can I talk about F-Zero?
Sure.
Can we get a new F-Zero game?
That'd be
I
I
cool.
wanna-
permission.
I wanted F-Zero on the Wii. I'm stealing this joke from somewhere. I'll leave it to you to find out where. I stole it. I'm stealing this joke, and I don't even care. I wanted F-Zero on the Wii U just so I could call it FU. That is how you tell a terrible joke. Yeah, there you go.
Matt, what about you? Any games you would wish Nintendo would make?
Oh, I was
you were
gonna
asking
say.
I
Not about ass and titties.
Ice Climbers. Needs
Ice
to happen.
Climbers?
Ooh, an
Oh.
actual second Ice Climbers game. Didn't think
Skyrim
about that.
featuring ice climbers.
That would be something. Honestly, Bethesda would do it.
Probably.
I want a Skyrim. I want an Elder Scrolls port to the Nintendo Switch where you can put on a Mario cap.
Ooh.
Can we
Like-
just get another Skyrim,
like-
please? We don't have enough
No.
Skyrim.
We don't need another. We need another Skyrim as much as we need another Street Fighter 4.
Dude, freaking, they're gonna figure out a way to get
Street
Skyrim
Fighter
on the
4
freaking Elgato Stream Deck. They're gonna somehow figure out a way to get it on every device
Louis
possible.
Vuitton microwave.
Freaking
That's not a
Skyrim.
thing. That's not a thing.
And we'll make it a thing.
Skyrim on Tesla, like Cuphead.
Oh, they'll probably do it.
Cuphead is coming out on Tesla's.
It's not gonna be the full game, I don't think.
Oh no, but
But it's
still,
cool.
Better
Cuphead
than
on
nothing.
Tesla is still a thing that's happening.
Alex, are there any games you want to see be announced? I know you said Kirby.
Does it have to be just for Nintendo, or could it be anything?
Let's widen
Or-
the spectrum. Anything.
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 Like I said earlier, I think the Jack games would be dope. Just because that's something I grew up playing, and I don't know if you guys ever played these, but it was the street football ones. From
Oh.
EA. Those were hella fun.
I remember those.
Those were dope. Like that was my shit. If they brought those back, that'd be cool. And maybe just like a different Spider-Man game, or just like
Even though the
Ooh.
new, even
Ooh,
though
shoot.
the Spider-Man game is kinda
That's still
it
fresh.
is, but like
it's
I
still
feel
too
like
fresh, but
I feel like we need more Spider-Man, or an Avenger game in general. That'd be
well,
Alex, are you fucking serious?
Alex, we're
Yeah,
getting one of
fuck.
those. We're cutting this out. Alex, we're getting one of those.
Just so you know, I wasn't in the room when that happened. Serious about the Spider-Man, like there
No,
needs
yeah.
to be more.
There
Yeah,
needs to be
well,
more Spider-Man. That
maybe not-
PS4
maybe not
game was
This
amazing.
year, because it's still pretty new.
Yeah,
Well,
but
no,
towards the end of the game, it got kind of boring. You're like, okay, it's
No.
repetitive. I've
Well,
done
yeah,
this. Like,
But
it needed a little
the
more.
story picked up. The story picked
Yeah,
up. Which
it
I
was a
liked.
really good game. I loved it for sure.
So
I'm
good.
glad I got it.
Yeah,
I got it while I was home alone. I downloaded it in my underwear, played it all day.
worth it.
Yeah, totally.
Totally worth it. Not worth the 4 hours of it downloading though.
No, yeah,
kinda
that-
actually.
that-
Bro, only 4 hours. I tried to download MLB The Show the other day. It took the entire fucking day.
Ugh.
Your
I
internet
was
sucks.
pissed off.
I think it was 4 hours. Maybe it was longer. I don't
I
know.
was pissed off. I'm like, I want to play this goddamn game. I couldn't stream that day because I wanted to download it. I remember that. That's the reason. That was the reason I didn't stream on that Friday.
I saw your Twitter. I remember that.
Yeah.
But okay, for in general game, a game I would want anyone to release. I don't really give a shit anymore. I want another crossover game. I know. I said I want.
I remember
Disney
us
Infinity
talking
back.
about this on the
Nicktoons
Discord
Unite.
that we're on. I remember us talking about this. I said you want another Nicktoons crossover game.
Either Nicktoons can happen, which it's fine if it does. I would be very happy. But I would also be happy if we got a successor to Disney Infinity without the
Of course
Toys
you
to
would.
Life aspect. At
Yeah,
all.
the Toys to Life aspect is kind of dead now, so I
The
don't
Toys
think
to
we
Life
have to deal with that.
aspect killed the game. Like it literally
It did.
killed it. The sales
It's-
dipped in it and they cut it.
It's dead in the water now.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about it anymore, so I think we'll be okay with that.
Like
I just
literally
thought of something.
what?
You first, Joey, because it's slightly related, but not as much. So you first.
So like what they could do, because we've all played like the Lego games, right? Like Lego Star
Yeah.
Wars.
I've dabbled. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So you know how like you can switch the characters just by like holding triangle or whatever.
Something
Yeah.
like so. You want something like that?
Just do that.
Yeah.
Easy. Simple.
Like you can have the individual stories. You can do whatever. Just giant story mode. Also have the sandbox mode like they had in Infinity.
Mm-hmm.
But just one overarching story with the creative mode, a bunch of characters from Marvel, Disney, Star Wars, Pixar, maybe even Fox now. And you can just put them all together, no figures needed.
Have
And-
random fist fights. Why not?
And like you
Yeah.
can do DLC packs
I want to see a fist
of
fight
new
between
movies.
Peter Griffin
So-
and Mickey Mouse. Technically, it's a Fox property.
That's true. It's owned.
Disney owns it.
That'd be awesome.
I want to see Spider-Man, Peter Griffin, and Mickey Mouse in a triple threat match.
That'd be
Spider-Man
cool.
would win, dude.
Spider-Man with no powers.
Okay, then Mickey
Um,
Mouse would win because Mickey Mouse.
I
can't
can
die.
I could fucking do that in WWE 2K19. What am I doing?
You could do it. Post this
I totally
video.
could.
Do it.
Bro, not a video. That'd be a live stream. I don't do YouTube anymore.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be willing to go back to YouTube for very, very certain things that couldn't be done on a live stream, but that's a topic for another time.
But yeah, so basically I want a Disney Infinity type game, a successor to it that kind of incorporates stuff from Lego and what Disney Infinity had.
No, that's it. I want Deadpool flipping off Mickey Mouse and like
Yeah.
punching him halfway across the screen.
That'd be awesome.
I mean, yes, it would be great.
I missed that
All
game.
right, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to what I was saying about other games that I really want to see. I don't know, but no, I'm not even gonna say it. I want Planet Zoo. God damn it! Show me Planet Zoo.
But no, okay.
I'm hyped for it.
So I have a question. What other show from your childhood would you want turned into a video game? I have one in mind, and I think it would be kind of dope.
Alex, would you like to go first?
I don't know if they ever made a Fairly Odd Parents video game,
They did.
but
I
I
don't-
feel like an open
Yeah.
world like Fairly Odd Parents video game would be really dope.
That would. They had a couple.
Shit.
I got an idea. I didn't really watch this show a lot as a kid because honestly, I didn't really like. Rocket Power. I think a Rocket Power video game in the style of Tony Hawk Pro Skater would be pretty cool.
They
I
did
think
have
they
one.
had that.
They had.
I
I
one.
did
did
not
have a
know
Rocket
that.
Power game.
I didn't know that.
It was fun, but I like
Remaster it. There.
No, yeah, it
Done.
would be fucking sick nowadays with what you could do in video games. compared to-
Totally, eh?
I think this was on like the PS1. or
Yeah,
PS2.
it was.
Oh,
This
it'd be
was-
so much better.
Yeah, it would be fucking insane. That game was awesome. I missed that game.
Yeah,
Well, there you go.
Nickelodeon used to have a lot of really cool games back in the day. When they had their license out there with THQ before it
Yeah.
shut down the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I had a PS1 portable. That shit was dope.
Really?
I believe so, if I remember correctly.
What about you, Matt?
Danny Phantom.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be badass.
Oh fuck yeah, 3D and shit. That'd be sick.
Yeah, like in the like ghost zone. That'd be really cool.
That
I
would
have
be.
one of these.
Oh yeah, look at that.
It'd be cool. I was gonna say Invader Zim. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, okay.
I never watched that, but I could see that being dope.
Yeah,
It'd be
I
very
never- I-
stylized, which would be.
I'm
cool.
not very familiar with that either, but
It's a really
That's
good show,
something like
honestly.
that.
If you guys ever get to watch it, I
If
would
you ever
recommend it.
want to, I was thinking, Courage the Cowardly Dog would work as a kid-friendly
Ooh.
horror game.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Mhm.
Like a bear
Yes.
thing.
Just everything,
Like-
everything that show
Like
is.
Five Nights at whatever the.
Five Nights at Freddy's,
Five
Courage
Nights
the
at-
Cowardly
Five
Dog.
Nights at Freddy's is apparently getting a AAA game, and it's got a VR game that I really want to try out, but I don't have a VR headset.
Dude, have you been
I
playing?
have a PS4 VR, which I should.
Ultimate Custom Night? Yes, I have been a lot.
How is it?
It's not easy.
No, it's not.
It's not easy. It's pretty difficult, but I have found a new love for an animatronic, from Pizzeria Simulator named Mr. Hippo.
Yep.
Pretty sure I love him to death. He's I tweeted this out.
I love his
A while- a
stories
couple
when he
day- a
kills
couple
you.
days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you looked him up and listened to him?
Oh, dude, when the game
They're
came
great.
out, I watch like every time a new Five Nights at Freddy's game comes out, I always watch like a bunch of live streams about it.
Of course.
I don't play the game, but I watch it and I enjoy it.
I will say that I do want to play Five Nights at Freddy's VR Help Wanted.
Oh, I do
'Cause
too.
It
It
looks
looks amazing.
awesome, but scarier than holy shit. And that's one of those live streams where I would do it, I'd play it, and I'd just scream the entire time. Like, I'd probably physically piss my pants.
I want to see that.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to get one of those. I need to get a headset first, but they're fucking expensive.
Yeah, they are. But yeah, so what was your question?
Okay, I got this. Do you know who Curtis Connor is? Anybody?
Sounds familiar.
No.
Really awesome YouTuber. Check him out. Anyway, his podcast. He asked. Well, someone asked him a question, and I want to ask you guys this question. Which, it's a would you rather. Would you rather have one big finger for a penis, or little penises for fingers?
Huh.
Like, could you even?
It's a difficult question.
So wait.
Oh, let me follow this up. You can pee from the finger,
Okay.
and yes, it moves like a finger. Because that's a question he asked. He wasn't sure on his podcast. So I'm going to say it does move like a finger.
So wait.
Huh.
So what was it again? It was either.
One big finger is a penis, or
Okay.
10 little penises is your fingers.
I'll take the one big finger.
That was... Because imagine what you could do with one big finger penis.
I mean, yeah, but there's a very obvious thing. There's no release at the end of it. It'd just be a finger.
Well, let's just say like the nail lifts up and there's a little squirt thing. So you can pee.
Oh my
If
God.
it lifts up, that just makes it worse.
God.
Oh God.
But he did have a good point where he's like, well, if I need to reach something, I could just think about a pretty girl and my penis fingers will get bigger.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's actually a fair point.
So
but the
viewer.
only thing is if your fingers function like dicks, would you need to cover them up?
Yeah, because they can splooge.
Mini pants.
No, you would need to cover them up like when you go out in public because they're dicks on your hands.
That's true, and they don't bend the same way.
Oh, okay. Well, I think I'd probably go with the giant finger too.
You said, do you want them to
Yeah.
bend like fingers?
No, honestly, that'd be really bad.
Do you want them to have knuckles?
Oh,
No.
God.
That would be terrible. It would be like legit like a full penis that actually has a bone in it.
Hey, so viewers, if you're still here watching this podcast, how the fuck are you still here?
Good
but
on
also,
you, seriously.
you
this
guys.
this isn't how
And
it's
girls.
probably always gonna be.
No, it's probably
Octopi.
gonna go like this every single time. I can guarantee you that right now. It'll every single one of these will probably end on a question like that.
Yeah, I think that should be a thing where at the very end,
We asked this.
there's
We asked
either a question or a stupid topic. Me and
Yeah.
Vinny already have one in mind for next episode.
Yes, we do.
Also, so listen, on the Anchor app, which is where we're kind of uploading the podcast to and then distributing it out, you can send us questions through that app.
So I'm gonna have to ask you. I'm not on my hands and knees right now. I'm not on my knees right now, but please send us some questions to answer because, quite frankly, if we are stuck to our own devices, these podcast episodes are probably gonna be like a half an hour.
And they could be stupid as fuck.
They could be the dumbest question you could possibly imagine.
Because I'll be able to answer it.
Alex will be able to answer them at least.
I can answer any
God
question
damn it.
with some sort of answer.
Yeah.
Trust me.
When I do Q&A things on my Instagram all the time, he asks me the dumbest fucking questions imaginable. Like so he knows a dumb question when he sees one.
Hey,
so
but they kind of make you think a little bit.
they do. There have been a few. There have been a few that have really like made me think like, wow, this guy's a closet intellectual.
Like, what language do deaf people think in?
My favorite one was, do deaf people think that we're screaming when we yawn? That was
Yeah.
my favorite.
Or what color is your turn when you choke it?
My no, I can't say that one because it contains a word that is not very PC.
Okay. Basically, yeah, if you guys have any questions, go to the Anchor app, look up the Yes Perfect podcast, and on there you can send us a question, and we'll probably get to it on the show.
Any questions, comments, concerns, statements, please let us know.
Let us know on Anchor. Yes,
Anything we need to
please.
fix, anything we need to add, anything you want to see, hear, anything, please let us know on any platform you are listening to this on, or our social medias, which I don't know if we're gonna say them or
We are.
add them somewhere, but that will be there. So that's all I have to say about that.
But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this podcast at all, whatever we're on, I think you can thumbs it up. I think you can rate the podcast. So do that.
Rate the podcast, please. Follow us if you really, really enjoyed it, because it gives us motivation to do this kind of shit more often.
We're
And,
planning on this like what, once a month, twice a month.
As often as we possibly can. Honestly,
no, multiple a month for sure.
Yeah, well, I feel like two, like
Maybe every other week.
every other week. Yeah,
Maybe.
we'll try our best. Yeah,
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
We all-
let's do every week if we're free.
if we
I mean,
can.
We all
we
have
can.
pretty
We'll
busy
see how
schedules.
we do with every other week, and then
Yeah.
we'll go from there.
Yeah, we have some pretty
leave us
busy
some
schedules, so
stories.
it's
Yeah.
Leave us stories that we can tell on here. I want to hear about your
stories.
guys' lives. The Try Guys do that
Oh.
about little
Life
secrets.
stories.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
so tell us funny moments in your life or something, or tell us a joke. I like jokes.
We'll cap this one off. We'll just go around. We'll go around, say our final words, and we'll plug our social media. So who wants to start? I'm not gonna start.
I'll
I
go
was
go
about-
first.
Yeah, go.
Oh, no, you go.
No, I was saying for you to go.
Okay, so my final words are penises and vaginas. I hope
God damn it.
I hope they're my last words before I die. I know that's not what you meant, but that's what I'm gonna say. You can find me on social media. Underscore SCIACQUA. Write
You're
that
gonna
shit
need to
down,
go a little bit
motherfuckers.
faster than that.
Or at soon to be ex fat boy. You'll find me online. Hit me up. DM me. Don't DM me. I'm taking you creeps. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Thank you for listening to me, and I'll pass it on to the next guy.
Joe, you want to go next?
Sure. So, go check out all of our stuff, obviously. Go follow me on Twitter and Instagram and YouTube at Blue Jay Gaming. BLUE, the letter J, Gaming, everywhere. I wanted to rebrand, but it just kind of fits. It's everywhere, so I'm going to leave it. Basically, yeah, that's really it. I don't know what else to say.
All right, Matt.
Okay, so you can find me YouTube, MixMatt, pretty easy, link in description. Also Twitter, it's 4DG_TV. Go follow me there too.
All right, and I guess I'll save myself for last. Thank you, everyone, for listening to the podcast. Please don't forget to do all that stuff that we instructed you to do in the previous 5 minutes of the podcast. I don't even know, honestly. And you can follow me on Twitch at True Random Dumbass. That's just the words True Random Dumbass, all one word. You can find me on YouTube at SRD, the letters SRD. It's basically just stream replays, so don't bother subscribing over there unless you can't make the live streams for some reason. And you can find me on Twitter as well at SRD on YT. And yeah, I think that's about it. It was a pleasure talking for God knows how long we were talking for.
Yep, an hour and 40 minutes.
Nice.
Um,
There
Hope
you
you guys
go.
enjoyed. First
Yeah.
podcast down.